Yo guys, what is going on? It's Luki here and welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to be talking about the brand new setting that has just been added to Cold War. So this is the aim response curve type and a lot of people don't really understand what this means. So I'm going to go ahead and do my best to explain what this means, and I'm also going to tell you guys what I use. Now basically what this means is when you move your analog stick on controller, it's going to basically be kind of the sensitivity or the speed that your game reacts to the movements on your joystick. So with standard, it's going to be pretty standard, obviously. So for example, whenever you move your stick, the in-game is going to pretty much replicate the movement on your stick, and it will link up to your aim, and therefore wherever you put the stick, it's going to aim and be whatever you do on the stick. It's kind of hard to explain, but hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Now with standard, there's actually a tiny delay when it comes to what you do on your stick and what happens in game. And with linear is pretty much the same setting, however linear is a lot more snappier and a lot more faster. This is more for those players who think you have a really good aim. If you have a very good aim, I recommend you guys going ahead and putting on linear. If you are just an average player and you don't really play too often, your aim isn't really the best in the world, I recommend you just using the default and sticking it on standard and keeping it the same. So once again, linear and standard are pretty much the same, however linear is basically standard but times 2, so the speed of what you do is actually a lot quicker. So if you put a tiny bit of pressure on your stick, I really wish I had a face cam so I could actually show you guys my controller, but if you guys actually put a tiny bit of pressure on your stick, this is going to actually move your sensitivity quite a lot, and it's going to make your stick be a lot more snappier. Now this is actually a very good option if you guys just want to be snappier with your aim. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the dynamic, and this is the one that I actually use myself and a lot of the pros use it. So for example, in Warzone and in the previous Call of Duties and in CWL, etc, dynamic is what the pros use when they are playing competitive matches. Especially in Warzone, this really helps. So basically what this does is, basically if you look at your thumbsticks, if you move it to the right a tiny bit, there's kind of like increments to your controller. So obviously if you move your stick over a tiny bit, this first bit of movement to your stick is going to be fast, and then when you get into the middle range of your thumbstick, it's going to slow down, and then when you get to the outskirts of your thumbstick, it's going to speed up once again. So this is going to help with really precise, longer kind of gunfights, but it's also going to let you be snappy. So to summarize it, standard is what I recommend you playing if you're just an okay player and you don't play the game too often. If you want to be a bit more faster, a bit more flicky, and if you're a bit more rushier and you like close combat gunfights, I recommend you guys using linear. And then for all round best performance, and if you are a better player than most people, I recommend you guys using dynamic, but honestly it is personal preference, so you're gonna have to try them all out. Hopefully this video helped you understand which one means, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.